Hello everyone, I'm Dylan Thegg, the Director of Field Service. Thank you so much for being willing to be able to help out with the Family Friends of Scouting. We're going to touch on a few things that are really important. First off is in the preparation for the presentation, you're going to have a box and there definitely need to be pens, our brochures with the pledge card rated, and then as well the thank you items. And then also the 2024 Family FOS ribbon and our scholarship, Camp Scholarship certificate, because they're all going to be key parts of the program. Then also what I do is I take the talking points of the script and I tape it to the back side of the brochure, because I'm going to be referring to the brochure when I'm up. And then I'm able to have my structure to be sure that I stay on task and don't meander or repeat myself too much, because it's really important, we're guests there, that we keep the presentation to about 4 to 5 minutes, hopefully. Sometimes we may have to elaborate or a question may come up, but for the most part, we're able to keep it to 5 minutes, then we're in good shape. So the pledge cards will have been passed out because a really key part is at the very beginning when you arrive. In an ideal situation, you're going to have recruited the youth to be able to help you pass out pledge cards, but it doesn't always happen like that. So in some situations, you're going to need to go around the room and catch all of the adults as they're coming in. And what I always say is I try to set up at the entryway of where they're coming into the hall or wherever it is that the meeting is. And then I catch them as they come in and say, "Hi, I'm Dylan with the Scouts. I'm going to be doing a presentation and I have the information for you by your last name." And then I thumb through the cards and hand them their card. If I don't have the card for them, then I just hand them the blank card. As well, if I'm not able to set up at the front of the room, then I go around the room. It is really important that each of the families that are there have this brochure before you speak, so that they can refer to it and see the pledge card when you are talking about the pledge card. So with that understood, I'll jump right into the presentation. So thank you so much. My name is Dylan Thegg. I'm the Director of Field Service for the Middle Tennessee Council, and I'm here to talk with you about what's called the Family Friends of Scouting campaign. And the reason we call that the Family Friends of Scouting campaign is it's an opportunity where we come to you all, the families, to give you the information about how you can be involved in our yearly Friends of Scouting campaign. And our campaign goes to support all things scouting throughout the 2024 year. And one of the areas where you're able to support is by filling out a pledge card, and we'll touch on that in just a moment. But before I get into everything, I would like to call James, our unit leader, up, because there's a couple of things that we say thank you with just for allowing us to do a presentation. And one of them is our Council Family FOS ribbon, and then also our scholarship, Camp Scholarship, for different activities that happen throughout the year. But thank you so much, James, for allowing us to be a part of the meeting tonight. So one of the key things I want to touch on, and it's in your brochure, are a few of the council pride points. We are serving 37 counties across Middle Tennessee. We have over 17,000 youth and adults that are involved, something that we're very proud of, the impact that we're making. We also have 4 really great camping facilities: Boxell Reservation on Old Hickory Lake, Latimer Reservation in Spencer, Tennessee. We have a canoe base called Grimes Canoe Base on the Buffalo River, and we have a location called Paris Reservation on Rock Island. And really great programs that we have at our camps. Over thousands of youth have been involved, families have been involved in the 2023 year, and we had a lot of great programming and looking forward to 2024 as well. Then also, we have 256 scouts that have earned the rank of Eagle. That is a testament not only to our youth, but to our leaders as well. We do a great job of making sure that our youth are working towards that Eagle rank and having a lot of fun while doing it as well. So those are a couple of the pride points that I wanted to touch on, but now I want to share where our support comes from and where it goes. And on your brochure, you'll see there is a pie chart down at the bottom, and it gives you a breakdown of the support. The number one area of where our support comes from is what we're doing right now. It's Friends of Scouting. It's businesses and families throughout the community that are willing to support Scouting because they believe in what it does. Then we also have the next section is our camping and activities that happen throughout the year. And the last two sections are special events and then our Scout Shop and our product sales. So that's where the support's coming from, but more importantly is where it's going. 81% of every dollar goes right back into program. That might be the program that's happening at camp, the upgrades and everything that we're doing for summer camp. It also is when our staff are going to all of the schools throughout Middle Tennessee to make sure that the families know how to be able to join programs in their community, and all the different leader trainings and programming that happen throughout the year to make sure that our overall individual programs are successful for our youth and that they're having fun in all the things that they get to do in Scouting. So that's exactly where the support comes from and where it goes. But now I want to just touch real quick on why it's easy to invest. So it's three quick things. Scouting, in my opinion, it's a great organization that focuses on, first off, prevention. The morals and the ethics that are embedded into the Scout Oath and Law, they help the youth in the decision making that they have to be able to help them from being in bad situations later on in life. Then the second thing is it's right there in the Scout motto. It's be prepared. No matter what field the youth go on later on in life, they're going to be better prepared because of their time in Scouting. The leadership skills, the self-sufficiency, all of those things that are synonymous with Scouting, that is the great aspect and a really great pride point for us in the overall program. And then the last thing is that it makes a positive impact on your family. There's all sorts of things that your child's able to be involved in, but the positive side of Scouting is that they get to experience it with you and together as a family unit. Those memories that you have in all of the first-time experiences that they're going through, those are going to be memories that you have together for the rest of their lives and your lives. And that's something that we love about the unique aspect of our organization. So for those three real simple reasons, that's why it's really simple and really easy to invest in the organization. So touching on how to do that, there's a pledge card at the bottom of your brochure that you received. And on the pledge card, there's a few key things, and you can mark out and update everything that you need. You can see section A has your information, and if it's blank, you can just fill it in. Then there's a section for you to be able to sign there. And then in section B, that's where you would list your pledge. It's important to know you don't have to pay today. You can if you would like, but there's no need. You can just list a pledge, and then our office will send the information on to you. And then in section C, you can share exactly how you would like it to be broken down. If you would like to do a $20 gift over 10 months, you can check monthly, and then you're able to structure your donation that way. But you can also see there's quarterly, semi-annually, and annually. If you wanted to make the payment at the end of the year, it's completely up to you how you would like to do that. Then as well, our office will also send you the information about how our donations are 100% tax deductible. And so you'll be able to get that to be able to list it on your taxes. Then as well, we have a few thank yous for getting involved. You may not need them, but we like to say thank you anyway. First off, for just being here, and if you would like these, we have our council stickers that you can help promote. And so you can just let us know if you'd like a sticker. But for a donation of $200, what we call the Scout Sponsor, we are giving away this year's shoulder patch. And then for a $500 donation is the limited edition glow-in-the-dark special shoulder strip that you'll be able to get. And it's just simple thank yous for being involved and supporting through the Family Friends of Scouting campaign. But again, there's no need to pay today. You're able to just send the pledge in, and we can get everything taken care of for you in whatever route that you would like. If you would, go ahead. It'll be great if we can get a few of the cards that are you already know that you're going to be involved and you want to go ahead and turn it in now. I can get a few of the thank yous taken care of. You can hold those up. And I've got the scouts coming around. And I see James, he's already got his ready and going to be involved. So thank you, James. Thank you also for everything that he's doing for the Cub Scout Pack. Great leader, and can't thank him enough for everything that he's doing for scouting. Then I will be in the back, and so if you have any questions or you'd like to bring your card back and drop it off, I'll be here at the end of the meeting, and so you can catch me then, and I'll be able to hand out the thank yous at that point as well. But most importantly, I just want to say thank you for being involved in Scouts and for all you do, and thank you again for the time, and thank you. Yeah, lots of thank yous at the end. All right, but that's the overall presentation, and the element of what it is that we need to do to wrap things up is staying there on site and making sure that you find a place in the back where you're somewhat out of the way. You can sit down, be a part of the program, but I normally sit towards the back. And then once the program wraps up, then I'm up and I stand up sort of at the exit way, and I just say thank you, have a good night, thank you for being involved in scouting. Answer any questions that they do have. But at the very minimum, what it is that we're able to do is share the positive aspects of what is going on in scouting across Middle Tennessee. And then we're able to give them that opportunity to get involved, to support if they would like to do so. But I believe we got everything. And really the simple thing is, if you're unsure, just ask. There's a lot of support and a lot of individuals that will be able to help you to have a successful presentation. But appreciate all of you and everything that you're doing for the Middle Tennessee Council.